Welcome back to Wisconsin. Today we will be visiting Holy Hill, which is one of only two basilicas in the state. Holy Hill is unique in that it is placed atop a large hill in rural Wisconsin, where it can be seen for miles around.
Alright, here we are at Holy Hill, one of my favorite churches in Wisconsin. So that way we have one of the main entrances, goes through the gift shop and stuff, but I always like to take this side route.
The Basilica and Shrine of Mary, Help of Christians, at Holy Hill is located in Erin, Wisconsin. Population 4,500.
So we're getting up here. Let's go straight up into this tower here.
According to tradition, explorers Marquette and Joliet came across the site over 300 years ago in 1673. On July 11, 2006, Pope Benedict XVI raised the shrine to status of minor basilica.
And so here we got some nice Cream City brick from Milwaukee. So we got some people coming down here.
Cream City brick is a locally made brick from the clay around Milwaukee and Menominee Valley. It was most common building material for the city in the 19th century, leading to the nickname the Cream City. Holy Hill resides on a glacial landform called a came, which is formed from the debris of a retreating glacier. The site is surrounded by 400 acres of pristine deciduous forest, and at over 1,300 feet above sea level, it is one of the highest points in southern Wisconsin. On a clear day, it is even possible to see over 30 miles away to the Milwaukee skyline. St. Teresa's Chapel is a small chapel located just beneath the nave of the main cathedral.
This is the oldest cross here at Holy Hill, 14 foot tall, 1858.
In 1862, a hermit was found living on Holy Hill after finding an old French diary in Quebec. Dated 1676, the diary contained a map showing a small mountain in Wisconsin. The cornerstone for the current cathedral was laid on August 22, 1926, but the building was not completed and consecrated until 1931. The first structure on the site was a log chapel built May 24, 1863. In 1880, a new shrine was built as a more permanent structure.
Here's their grotto. We got a little spigot for holy water here. It's nifty. This is where the Stations of the Cross start. Here's in this little park, I believe this connects to the Ice Age Trail here.
The Ice Age Trail is a 1,200-mile trail that snakes across the state of Wisconsin, connecting Holy Hill with foot traffic from around the state. As of 2023, the Ice Age Trail is an official unit of the National Park System. The Stations of the Cross are a series of 14 images depicting the crucifixion of Christ. They are common elements in Western Christian churches, especially amongst Catholic, Lutheran, and Anglican denominations. The first Stations of the Cross at Holy Hill were a set of wooden crosses placed around the log chapel in 1825.
Here we are at Station 5. This is one of my favorite stations because this is where Simon helps Christ carry the cross.
Before 1855, the hill was known as Government Hill, due to being owned by the U.S. government. At this site, they would do much surveying for the area. It wasn't until after 1855 that the site was given its current name, Holy Hill, by the Irish settlers in the area. Another tale tells of a German priest who found reference to the site in Marquette's journal. Deciding to take pilgrimage to the site, he fell ill in Chicago, Illinois, where he subsequently became paralyzed. Despite this, the priest was able to locate the hill and crawled to the summit on his hands, where he was miraculously healed from his paralysis. After the completion of the second church in 1880, pilgrimages to the site started to swell, leading to the Archbishop of Milwaukee calling for a religious order to take administration of the site. A group of Bavarian Carmelites took up the Archbishop's invitation and on June 26, 1906, were installed in their position. Masses are held daily at the Basilica, as well as special events on Christmas, Easter, and other holidays, all of which brings over 300,000 visitors a year. The 14 large stained glass windows tell the story of Mary's life from childhood to becoming the Mother of Christ. They were created by Van Treek Studios in Munich on March of 1958 and later installed that same year. The pink-veined marble altar is engraved with a depiction of the family tree of Jesus. The rose window above the choir loft shows Mary's most important moment at the Immaculate Conception. In 1876, a life-size statue of Mary was created for the Philadelphia World's Fair. It was then purchased by a Wisconsin man, and on July 1st, 1878, it was transported to Holy Hill, where it is now on display in the Shrine Chapel to the right of the sanctuary. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Holy Hill in Wisconsin. We'll close out the video with a few scenic views of the shrine from the surrounding countryside.